Hello and happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Today joining me is a couple fellow YouTubers. Here on my left I have
Eddie Brunell, and it's Northwest Brewer.
NW Brewer.
NW Brewer.
Jeff Bates, Innovator 8
Innovator 8
on YouTube.
And you guys on your videos, it's mostly...
Mine's mostly mountain biking.
I have some mountain biking and a little bit of brew talk on there also.
So this week I've had the privilege to spend with Jeff here in the Seattle area. It's been about a week and a half actually, so that's why I didn't come up with the Homebrew Wednesday last week. We were busy traversing our way up and down the city here and there.
Yes.
So I also had a chance on Saturday, or Friday night, I drove down to Portland and visited with Kevin Coments and had a great time down there visiting with him. I don't have any footage of that because I'll let him have footage of our little trip. While we were down there, we got to try probably the biggest white whale beer I've ever had. It was called From the Brewery, Black Tuesday, and it was without a doubt the best beer I've ever had.
Wow.
It was an imperial stout, and it just mind-blowing. If anybody can ever get a hold of that, if you got to pay $50, take it. If you got to pay $75, well, think about it, but it's still going to be worth the money, really, because it was just a fabulous beer. Also, while I was down there, we took the kids to the park, and on our way back to Kevin's house, we actually met up with Agent Hubcap. That was really cool chance sort of meeting, and while I was there, he actually gave me a beer. This beer, I guess, as I understand it, was from my chocolate vanilla porter recipe, and he just made some minor changes to it, and I thought that I'd share this with these guys and give it a whirl. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Forgive Jeff for his hat, but
my hat hair.
It definitely comes in handy. There we go. So let's go ahead and get pour on this.
It's pretty dark.
Well, it is a porter.
Oh, yeah.
The way that it was bottled and stuff, it's just
Oh, hell, here we go.
I'm going for the full.
Yeah, take it before he steals your shit.
Now the carbonation on it, I'm going to say, is a little bit low, and that's because when he gave it to me, it did not have a cap on it. He couldn't find his capper at the time, so pretty much Kevin had sanitized his hand, put the cap over the bottle, and we walked to Kevin's house with it, and then we put a cap on it there. So this has been in the fridge a couple days, and yeah, so we're not going to knock them on carbonation, but let's go ahead, get the aroma.
It's got some.
Cheers.
Smells good.
Vanilla.
Oh, wow.
Lots of chocolate in it.
Lots of chocolate.
Vanilla. I get the vanilla.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's like milk chocolate.
It is like milk chocolate for sure.
Let's go ahead. Dive in for taste, yeah.
I would like
Too late.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Thank you very much, Agent Hubcap. I really truly appreciate this.
I
Cheers.
do too. It's delicious.
That is pretty darn smooth. That's got a nice little tingle to it.
So what's the alcohol content on this guy? Roughly.
He didn't give me any of the specific, but yeah, that kind of tastes like a specific chocolate bar, right? What chocolate bar would that taste like?
I don't know. We got Theo's up here in the Northwest, so that might be in the Theo neighborhood.
Theo's chocolate?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm thinking about? Remember those old
Like a milk chocolate.
toffee bars you could get? It was vanilla inside with chocolate.
You're talking about
on
the
outside?
marathon bar, right? It was like intertwined.
No.
No.
It was
Or the
long,
Charleston Chew.
Charleston Chew.
Yes.
That's what I get.
I know my candy bars.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not a big porter guy, but I do like that a lot.
That has it's more vanilla
It's
than
a lot
it is
of vanilla.
chocolate, but it smells chocolatey. So
Yeah, I smell more vanilla than chocolate. And and I taste both.
I get a very good balance. And I don't get... Do you guys get any heat off this?
No.
Very, very, very little heat off
Now, this is almost a dessert beer.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You could drink this for dessert.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Agent Hubcap. Really, truly appreciate it. This is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and finish it up.
Thank you.
Great beer. So, while I was down visiting Kevin, we stayed up, I think it was till 3 a.m. chatting and talking. Had a great time. And believe it or not, we only had that one bottle of beer, even though he has a collection that I've never seen before. Anyways, I was blown away when we were getting ready to leave, and he passed this one off to me. So it's a 2013 Abyss, and I'd like to go ahead and share that with these guys. But before I do, set that there. I also want to give a special shout out to Cerveza de Garage. He does a lot of the Spanish Homebrew Wednesdays or Spanish beer videos, introductions. He's a fellow electric brewery brewer living here in the Seattle area. I went over to his house on Sunday. We had a really good chat. I got to taste all of his beers, which were really great. Checked out his brewery, which has more space in it than mine, so I was a little bit envious of that. He had a lot of great equipment and a lot of really cool things going on. A lot of great ideas too. So thanks a lot for sharing your time with me, and yeah, I had a great time. When I was getting ready to leave, I saw his beers and asked where I could possibly pick up some of those, and he was gracious enough to just reach in, picked one out, and gave me a 2015 Parabola. And wow, again, mind blown. I couldn't say thanks enough. I tried to pay for it. He wouldn't take the money. So I'm really looking forward to probably going to sit on that for a long time and taste it in a couple of years, unless there's a special occasion that comes up before that. But just blown away. Thanks a lot, Cerveza de Garage. I really truly appreciate that one. I also want to give a special shout out to Eddy Homebrewing. He sent me a package while I was here in Seattle. It was about a year ago. He had a competition where he was he asked people who were watching his videos to come up with a beer that they wanted him to brew on his system. A lot of people submitted a lot of different things, and I submitted in the coconut IPA one that I really liked. And it was in a time where a lot of people were brewing that up, and so he said, yeah, let me go ahead and give that a whirl. So he brewed it up, so I won the competition, and as a result, he sent me a pound of hops, and he asked me what I wanted, so he sent me some Mosaic and some Amarillo. So thanks a lot for that. But he didn't just stop there. He sent me some not home brews, but he sent me some beers from Wisconsin. So right here, he sent me 2 beers from Central Waters. The first one is their barley wine. Yeah, really looking forward to getting into that one. He also sent me the Central Waters Cherry Stout, which that'll be cool.
That sounds good.
I've never had a cherry stout before, but that sounds like another dessert beer.
Yeah.
And he also sent me the new Galeras Enigma. And I believe this one is a sour. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's with with cherries as well. So that's a cherry sour.
Nice.
So thanks a lot, Tyler. I really appreciate it. It was above and beyond what I possibly ever could have expected. So thank you very much. So here we go inside this section of the video. I'd like to go ahead and give a tasting for Jeff and Eddy for my Belgian Dark Strong. So I brought in the Tribute, which is a West Blethren Tribute clone, if you will. And then, since those things are almost impossible to get your hands on, I also brought in a Trappist Rockford 10 to compare it to. Are you guys familiar at all with a Belgian Dark Strong?
No.
No? So the whole point of this is to just taste them side by side so that they can get a feel from the original or one of the representations for that style, what that actually should bring to the table, what that tastes like. And then we'll crack open mine and let them taste that and see what they think about that one, if it sort of is within the parameters of what that style should be. So let's go ahead and crack into this using Jeff's handy dandy USS Enterprise bottle opener and get into it. Let's get the pour. You definitely want to get some of those fruity esters from the yeast. It's okay. That's actually what you want.
Man, I can smell that. I can actually smell the perfume.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
It's got a pretty good head on it.
Wow.
The color on it, you see for a color, it's kind of a murky brown.
Smell a lot.
I can smell like definitely smells fruity.
Got some fruity notes coming out. I see some floaties as well.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Don't be afraid of the complex B vitamins. That's all it is.
Yeah.
What do you guys get on the aroma?
It's pretty earthy, I think. I don't get a whole lot.
I can smell some raisin. I can definitely smell that even though it smells like a sour. Like it has a,
Yeah.
Has a sour
I agree. Yeah.
aroma to it.
Yeah, it smells a little sour.
Really? Okay. Maybe like a spicy phenols from the.
I don't get any of that. Like, fennel is kind of strong, right?
Can be spicy, clovey, sort of. In the aroma, I get just some generic dark fruit sort of aroma off it. And then some sweetness. Smell some sort of sweetness on it. I'm going to dive in. I guess you guys already have.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, raisiny.
Raisin.
A little bit, yeah.
What are you getting, Eddie?
If I smell it and then drink it, it's raisiny.
It's got a little bit of a spice to it almost. You can taste the alcohol content for sure. I mean, it has a little warmth to it. There's a lot of flavors in there. It's very smooth though.
Smooth, malty, complex. Raisin.
It's pretty malty. I wouldn't think it was super malty, but it's definitely complex. There's a lot.
It's not heavy beer for sure.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it definitely drinks lighter than what it looks.
Highly carbonated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a light medium milk.
Yeah. It almost is kind of fresh.
Yeah.
The best before date on this one is so November 18th of 2019. So you can imagine it's a pretty fresh bottle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, how long do they usually last?
You can age them for up to 5,
Yeah.
10 years. Okay. It's a 11.3% alcohol in this one. And aging these are just like aging wines.
It tastes
Yeah.
pretty mellow though. For if it's fresh, it's pretty mellow. That's gotta be.
It's easy to drink.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it the most is it doesn't drink like a high ABV beer. It drinks easy. It's smooth and like a earthy, fruity.
So you can taste the alcohol content though.
Yeah.
It is something I can definitely taste it.
Smooth, easy drinking, yet
Yeah, that's
deceptive.
a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, you could get in trouble with that.
Should we crack this open up and see what's there?
Yeah.
We'll compare it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Save a little bit. Compare it.
Wow, that smells like
Got your glass over here. Let's try this one.
Less carbonation. It's still fizzy
It's a
though.
little bit darker.
It is fizzy.
I can smell it too. That fresh right out of the bottle.
Now this is pretty considered. It is considered pretty fresh because it is only 6 months old. Well, 6 months in the bottle.
Yeah.
Because I brewed it back last August, which that puts it like at 11 months old today. But it wasn't put into the bottle and re-fermented until November. So it was in fermenters for 3 months, and then added here after that. So what do you get on the aroma?
It's almost the same.
It's a little bit. It smells sweeter. A little bit sweeter. Has a kind of a sweet essence to it. I smell the raisins too, or some sort of.
My sniffer must not be as good as yours. They smell about the same to me.
I smell something. I don't know what. I can't tell what that is.
I get a little bit like just a hint of cherries, like a candy cherry.
Yeah, it is. They both smell pretty good.
Well, let's get into it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Definitely sweeter.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the alcohol feel to it.
It's definitely sweeter.
So less alcohol.
Less alcohol.
Like instant.
Yeah.
It was, the cherries that we spoke of. Instantly.
Yep. That's
Cherry.
a lot of cherry in there.
Yes.
Or more. It's just got that. But it's very smooth. This is like, I think this is actually smooth.
It's super, I like that one better.
A little bit less carbonated, which I think is probably more appropriate for that kind of beer, I think. I don't know.
The style said it should be highly carbonated.
Yeah.
And again, it's only 6 months in the bottle, so it really should be there for at least a year. They say drink it after a year, and then 2 years is best.
That's pretty amazing, the cherry flavor.
That was the first thing I got that I tasted was cherry. It's funny.
It's like
that
maraschino cherries, man. That's exactly what it like.
Yeah.
That's what it.
Yeah. It's good. That one is definitely more caramely, malty-ish.
It smells more caramely.
Yeah.
It has
This
caramel.
one is a
More
little
maltier.
fruitier, a little cherrier. Yeah. I think I like it a little better.
Yep. You get kudos.
Thanks, man.
Nice work. Nice work.
Still got a little ways to age, though.
How many more of those do you have?
If you were to say what percentage this was, what would it be? If you had to guess.
See, it seems like about like alcohol. It seems to me like about a high 7, like 7.6 ish.
High 7?
It doesn't seem like it's much
It
higher
doesn't,
than that.
yeah, it doesn't seem like a double digit to me.
Yeah.
Not even 8
Nope.
to me. I drink a lot of the higher octane IPAs, and this is less alcohol-y, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There you heard it. I appreciate you guys.
And I can sip on that for, we're going to finish that bottle.
Yeah, we're going to finish that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys reviewing it with me.
Sure.
Thanks.
Yep.
Cheers. Bottoms up.
Yeah.
So we're going to finish off this Homebrew Wednesday in tribute to Kevin Clements, and we're going to have his Abyss 2013 Reserve. This guy is, one of those white whales. It is 100 out of 100 on Beer Advocate. This is something to be had. So let's go ahead and get into this and share it amongst friends.
Good. Oh, wow. That is dark.
This should be something to experience. Here we go. Alright, there it is.
So what's this?
This is the Abyss 2013 Reserve. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sharing this with me and our night together, our day together. Yeah, hell of a time. So thanks a lot, Kevin, for sharing this with me. Truly appreciate it. This is going to be awesome. Have a hell of a week.
And a better weekend.
Cheers. Cheers.
Woo, that is nice.
Man.